Hi, I'm Sheila Evans, Executive Director of the Allentown Symphony Association, and I have with us our board president, David Osborn, to talk about the changes we've made with our board in the last several years. David has been president for the last year and has been associated with the board, a board member since 2004. In his regular job, he's the first vice president of wealth management for Merrill Lynch.
Good afternoon, Sheila.
So David, I understand that 2007-2008 was really a low water mark for the Allentown Symphony in its 60-year history.
Yeah, it really was, Sheila. That was the culmination of about 3 years of declining revenue and financial difficulties for the association. It prompted the board to take a good serious look at our leadership, and with the help of a major donor who was a longtime board member, she hired a organization out of Philadelphia as a consulting firm to help us do an assessment report. This assessment report drove us to, number one, do a national search for a new executive director to lead the organization and the staff. And that resulted in Sheila's hiring, which we are very happy for that result. The assessment report generated 8 initiatives that we ranked in order from 1 to 8, and the number one issue was governance. Our then new board president, Chris Burfing, who is a longtime and current board member, then appointed a new governance committee and chair as an ad hoc committee to revamp our governance policies. The governance committee rewrote the governance policies, rewrote board bylaws, restructured term limits for both board members as well as the president and vice president of the board, created succession planning guidelines for those leadership positions, revamped our nominating process for potential board members, and we also started an annual board assessment, which we have done every year. We just completed it about a month ago, that every board member completes a one-page self-assessment to help the board take a look. The governance committee drives this to take a look at how we feel we are doing currently and how we can improve upon our previous years and our growth. The mission of the Allentown Symphony we reaffirmed at this time, which is to provide a first-class symphony orchestra and hall, quality performing arts and cultural education in partnership with the community. And we believe that we are living that today, and as a result we have a fiscally sound organization now. We are a week away from completing our 3rd consecutive year of finishing in the black, which, as any nonprofit board should know or should understand, that to enable to be qualify to apply for grants across the country, some of the major national grants, you need to have 3, 4, 5 years of successful financial records, meaning not losing money.
And you feel the changes to the board structure have led to these improvements?
Absolutely. If I can give one piece of advice to any nonprofit board, is to make sure you take a good hard look at the makeup of the board, be a diverse board of giving and of getting board members. We have 100% participation in our annual fund from our board members, which is important on these grants, as many nonprofit boards will realize. And we have a very active board of bringing both other potential donors, of sponsors for our concerts, and introducing us to key members of our community that we do not know currently.